Historic ceasefire sees Israeli and Palestinian hostages released. On October 13, 2025, a historic development unfolded in the Israeli-Palestinian conflict as all remaining Israeli hostages held by Hamas were released, and Israel reciprocated by freeing nearly 2,000 Palestinian prisoners and detainees. The agreement followed months of intensive diplomatic negotiations and was brokered by U.S. President Donald Trump, with mediation from Egypt, Qatar, and Turkey. The final 20 Israeli hostages who had been held in Gaza since October 2023 were released under the terms of the ceasefire. In exchange, Israel freed approximately 2,000 Palestinian prisoners, including 250 individuals serving life sentences. Most of the Palestinians were returned to Gaza or the West Bank, while 154 were relocated to Egypt. Families on both sides welcomed their loved ones in emotional reunions after years of uncertainty, fear, and separation. These exchanges were widely covered in international media and described by observers as a significant humanitarian moment in a conflict that has lasted decades. The agreement was formalized during a summit in Sharm el-Sheikh, Egypt, co-chaired by President Trump and Egyptian President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi. Leaders from over 27 nations, including Turkey, Qatar, France, and the United Kingdom, attended the summit to coordinate efforts for Gaza's reconstruction and discuss regional stability. The gathering emphasized the restoration of essential services, the provision of humanitarian aid, and support for sustainable development in the region. Representatives from international organizations highlighted the importance of continued dialogue and cooperation to address broader political and economic challenges. President Trump described the ceasefire.
But today, for the first time anyone can remember, we have a once-in-a-lifetime chance to put the old feuds and bitter hatreds behind us. And that's why so many people in this room, they didn't get along. Some did, some didn't, but they're getting along now.
Emphasizing the potential for broader diplomatic engagement, officials noted that the agreement could serve as a framework for future negotiations addressing long-standing political and territorial disputes. Regional leaders welcomed the move as an opportunity to reduce tensions and create conditions conducive to dialogue, while humanitarian agencies emphasized the need to ensure aid reaches those most affected by the conflict. While the ceasefire represents a notable development, challenges remain. Reconstruction, humanitarian assistance, and economic recovery will require sustained coordination and international support. Experts emphasize the importance of enhancing access to healthcare, education, clean water, and psychosocial support for affected communities. Ongoing monitoring by international organizations is expected to help maintain the terms of the agreement and ensure that civilians are protected. The prisoner and hostage exchange is considered a pivotal moment in regional diplomacy. It reflects the role of coordinated international mediation and demonstrates how dialogue can facilitate humanitarian and political outcomes. Analysts note that while the agreement marks progress, achieving long-term stability will require continued negotiation, collaboration among international actors, and attention to underlying social, political, and economic issues. This agreement highlights the potential impact of diplomacy, demonstrating how international cooperation can address humanitarian needs while promoting political engagement. It remains a closely watched milestone, symbolizing both progress and ongoing challenges in the pursuit of lasting peace in the Middle East.